Morning. Hope everyone's doing well after last night. I'm Jennifer Zeghibe. I'm the Senior Director of Strategic Partnerships at Dstillery. Today, I'm going to provide you with an overview of Dstillery and what sets our solutions apart from the world of audience targeting by covering the methodology as well as success we've seen with some of our partners. So without further ado, let's jump in. So Dstillery is the leading AI targeting company. We empower brands and agencies to target their best prospects for high-performing programmatic advertising campaigns. We are backed by our award-winning data science, and we've earned 21 patents for the AI technology that powers our precise, scalable audiences. We work with thousands of brands, including 85% of Fortune 100 companies. Innovation is at the heart of everything we do, and we're constantly looking for new ways to improve our clients' targeting and figure out technology applications that solve industry problems today. Our solutions are platform agnostic, meaning they can be activated against any DSP or SSP. So in a nutshell, here's what you need to know about Dstillery. Since 2008, we've been revolutionizing programmatic predictive modeling with industry-leading technology and solutions. We can do this because of our expertise in data science and our 21 patents backing it up. And we bring this expertise to market with data and activation options that drive performance against any KPI. And so we do this all with two verticals of solutions. We have our ID-based models, which you can think of as a traditional third-party data segment. However, we rescore our audiences every 24 hours to ensure that the best targets are being delivered. And our ID-free powered models recognize patterns of the internet that are similar to what a brand's intenders are and follow those journeys to serve impressions. When used in tandem, we find that our brands are able to maximize their reach by hitting both the addressable and the non-addressable users. So now I'm going to walk you through the methodology of our solutions. So with our ID-based audiences, they are powered by over 10 million behavioral attributes, 160 billion events captured daily, and nearly 1 billion unique US device profiles that are being scored and rescored every 24 hours. So the way to think about this is that we have 10 million unique attributes or behaviors in our system that a user can take. We score every user behavior in our system relative to every model every single day. And what that yields is a fresh set of users. We also remove users from the model as quickly as possible if we find that their behavior no longer indicates that they're in market for that brand. And we believe that this 24-hour rescoring is what sets us apart from the pack in terms of driving strong performance. And so we have a few different flavors of our custom ID-based audiences. We have custom AI, which is our most precise model, which is seeded using a brand's first-party data and KPIs in mind. If first-party data is not available, we have an expansive pre-built audience library of over 10,000 audiences, ranging from automotive, B2B, to travel, to name a few. And those are available today in all the major marketplaces. Our custom-built audiences can be crafted using various combinations of our pre-built audiences with Boolean logic or URLs of interest. So how exactly are we different? So we built a machine to do the machine learning, and we use atomic level data to build models. So we use event level history of every device, not single level actions or categories. And then every single device is scored and ranked, so we aren't just using one attribute to build out the model. Another way to think about this is with the Spotify discovery tool, and how it creates playlists based on behaviors that it observes and algorithmically serves up those playlists to you. No one in the world is getting the same playlists. Netflix does this as well with their curated videos, and Dstillery does this as well with their model creation. And so with traditional lookalike modeling, you might understand something based on a few behaviors, but they're not interested in understanding the behaviors and the attributes that make your audience unique. And they can't evolve with your audience when the behaviors change. These traditional lookalike models simply overlap categorical behaviors against off-the-shelf audiences, of which only a certain portion are relevant to the brand. For example, you're targeting home improvement enthusiasts, and builders are your customers, but not all builders are. So this can lead to a lot of wasted ad spend because you're casting too widely of a net. With our ID-based models, as your customers' behaviors change, so does your model, since it's refreshed and rescored daily, which means you are getting a strong bang for your buck and a fresher audience. Okay. So for our ID-free solution, we started developing this product in 2018 to address identity signal loss for both our advertisers and our customers. Over the past few years, there's been a lot of talk about cookies going away and privacy regulations with the healthcare industry and consumer privacy like GDPR. And this is actually why we started developing ID-free in 2018, because we could tell that over time it was going to become more challenging to do user-based targeting, and that's exactly what we've seen play out. So we believe that ID-free is a great way to reach the non-addressable. It uses AI to predict the website visits most likely to reach your customer, and it doesn't rely on personal data at all. So how exactly do we build out an ID-free model? So first, we work with you to define the best seed data to reach your audience. This can be first-party data, CRM data, it can be performance data, ICD-10 codes for healthcare. Next, our AI takes over. It matches behavior from your data with browsing patterns from our panel to learn the behavioral patterns that are indicative of your customers. Next, we extend those behavioral patterns to every ad-supported website on the internet, scoring and ranking them. This helps us build your custom model. Lastly, we activate your model to predict the website visits most likely to reach your customers. So another way to think about this is with ChatGPT and how it understands words based on how they appear in the sentence. Similarly, ID-free understands website visits based on how they appear in digital journeys. So for example, website 1 led to website 2, website 2 led to website 3, and so on. And those pairings are what get actually fed into the machine to inform the model build. All right, so I just walked you through the methodology of both of our solutions. So lastly, you have to activate your audience. And so with our ID-based audiences, they're available today in all major marketplaces. With ID-free, we have a flexible activation approach. We have a few different flavors. The first one is they can be activated as a curated deal ID. The second one is a custom bidding algorithm. And the third option is a contextual expression. And so the goal here is to make it as easy as possible to activate our models and accomplish your campaign goals, regardless of what technology platforms you guys are using. Okay. And so the most important thing here is that clients see great success with our solutions, especially when they're using them together. So here's an example of a partner that reduced their CPM rate by making the overall campaign more efficient. So this was a campaign for SoCal, a full-service agency that ran a buy for an automotive brand. When they launched our solutions in tandem, they ended up seeing 61% better CPM. The model was built using pixel data and efficiently served more impressions to new users, and they were able to generate more clicks. So they concluded that using Dstillery in their advertising efforts significantly increased reach and boosted performance. And I'll close out by saying that our solutions address the full funnel. And what I mean by that is that if you seed the model using general website visits to the homepage or general customer information, It will address more of your branding needs. Whereas if you see the model using high-value customers who deposit, $20,000 in a brand new bank account, the model will be more designed for direct response. And one last thing before I close, which is worth mentioning, is that we provide white glove treatment to our clients. So if you need help brainstorming for proposals or help with an initiative, or if you'd like us to join a call, we're more than happy to do so. And this is a service that comes as free of charge with working with us. So we look forward to partnering with you, and thanks so much for your time. Okay.